You're welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you give us your thumbs up and share. When I was governor, my PA was killed with a gun that was supposed to be in police custody. That's Oshiomhole who said this. He said that his PA was killed with a gun that was supposed to be in police custody when he was a governor. Senator Adams Oshiomhole has voiced serious apprehension over the 3,900 rifles that remain unaccounted for by the police. Speaking at a Senate committee hearing with police representatives, he stressed the urgency of ensuring that every missing firearms is properly traced. In a video shared by Viable Television, Oshiomhole recalled a tragic incident from his time as Edo State Governor, in which his principal private secretary, Olaitan Oyerinde, was murdered. According to the police report, the weapon used in the killing has supposedly been in police custody. He described this revelation as a lasting wound that he will never forget. Oshiomhole further noted that there have been repeated allegations of firearms from police stockpiles being sold to criminals. He insisted that the matter must be taken seriously. Those responsible must be held accountable. In his words, when I was governor, my PA and principal private secretary was assassinated, and the police reported they stated that the gun used has been in the police custody. This remains a painful scar in my heart, Mr. Chairman. I firmly believe that every single weapon must be accounted for. Well, that is a very serious situation in Nigeria today. All this gun rustling is so much in this country these days that even those who are the helms of affairs in charge of this thing, for example, like the police, are the one who happen to be the culprit in this situation. The police need to really look into their rank and file and purge out the bad eggs among them. How on earth will the state purchase materials for you to use for your work, and then in return you go and start selling such firearms even to bandits, the people you are supposed to fight? You give it to criminals to go and begin to terrorize the people, to harass the populace, those you have been employed to protect. You are the one now. I mean, I'm not saying all the police, but some bad eggs among them. They are the one now trying to even harass the community indirectly. We have even heard about cases of retired police or even military officers joining gang of armed robbers, even to rob the people in their environment. I think this is unbecoming, and we think that we really need to look seriously into this. Like an Oshiomhole, a man of his own caliber, a sitting governor during that time, couldn't single-handedly beat his chest and say that he is secure. His own private press secretary, imagine, is not even secure. If people who are in power are not secure, and people around a governor who happen to be the chief security officer of a state, if they are not secured, how much more then is the general populace, an ordinary man that is just going about his own business on the streets? So I think there is need for the Senate to really tighten situations around this uh, loss of firearms, and then police not being able to account for all this, because I don't know the excuses they will give anyway. Probably they might say some flimsy things like may probably joining gun battle, some robbers killed some police and took, some of their weapons away. I wouldn't know. Or because most of the time you hardly hear that police even, lose anything. All they will come out to report is that the criminals escape with gunshots, with gun wounds, and those are the stuff. And if they escape with wounds, that means your own weapon is still intact and is with you. But in this situation whereby it is so clear that it is an insider thing, that the police rifle, police gun is the one that is used to kill a private secretary to a sitting governor, I think there is a huge columnist within. I think the culprit is inside, and it's general now in this situation that robbers get guns. Nigeria as of today, I'm still waiting to be corrected. We have not been licensed to be carrying gun or to have shops that are selling gun in this country today, such that anybody can just get access to all these weapons and begin to, use it in the public to harass the people. And we need to be very careful about this thing. Very, very careful. How on earth can we, as a nation, get to this junction, that the people that have already sworn allegiance to the sovereignty of the country, as police or some are even military officers, and they are the one really sabotaging the same country that they have already vowed to protect? The policemen are supposed to be the ones that uphold law and order in the country, but it's such a pity that if an officer is the one that you will see that will be harassing a foreign motorbiker that is just moving on his own, trying to ride around the world, and they're asking her even for bribe. It's so funny. And such set of people, if they can ask for bribe, you can imagine if they have anybody want to buy their rifle, they will surely sell, of course. And oftentimes again, there is this thing in this station that we really need to also correct. Nobody want to, you know, take any fault. They just want to push blame here and there. In this kind of situation, no society move forward if everybody doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions or inaction. So we must be very careful and be weary of the situation at hand at this present moment. Let the lawmakers see to the bottom of this situation. The 3,907 missing rifles should be accounted for. They need to tell us why is it missing, from who did it got missed, and then if it requires that head should roll, let it roll. People should be held responsible. They should be held accountable. Some people should stand up and tell us the situation on ground. How can it be that a common man cannot walk freely on the street? Even the ones in power too, they can't walk freely because even the weapon is even to use to kill one of them. As regards the situation that was narrated by Adams Oshiomhole, the senator. So please, at this point in time, let those who are supposed to be punished for this thing should be punished, because if there are no deterrents, our people will continue to do this. How on earth that we have inside the police force such set of situation, and the IG and his team will come forward to begin to defend a budget when at the end of the day the materials given to them to work, they cannot account for it. It's a shame, and I think we need to change as a nation from the beginning to the end. Don't forget to like and share and to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.